everybody, Orphan here. Welcome to my new Let's Play of Detective Pikachu Returns. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for this game. Fast forward dialogue. You just fast forward dialogue. Okay. Just have everything off for now. There. But yeah, I was definitely looking forward to this game when it was first announced because I very much liked the first Detective Pikachu game, and I am excited to play the sequel. I pre-ordered it, and that's why I got it on the exact day of release, so you should be seeing this like the day after it comes out because editing and recording and whatnot. But yeah, definitely excited. We played the previous game on the channel very recently. In fact, it might have been the last numbered Let's Play that wasn't, me being, that wasn't Splatoon 3. I think, I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a bit, because I did not necessarily take a bit of a break. Well, I kind of took a break. I'm definitely a lot better energized and whatnot, so I did take a bit of a break. So it's been a while since I've recorded stuff on Nintendo Switch, been a while. But anyways, I just want to get started because I want to see what they've improved from the first game, because I like the first game a lot, but it definitely could have used some improvements. So I'm going to see what they improved and what they chose to focus on. I hope the focus is on the characters and the character interactions, because that was by far, I think, some of the most fun with the first game, with just the fun interactions between Pikachu and everyone else. It's just a ton of fun. So yeah, I think I've done enough rambling. Let's just get started. New game. Damn chair. Because I had to vacuum recently, so it's all messed up.
The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
Get your damn coffee again.
With my bolts of brilliance, I've solved many mysteries. My partner Harry and I ran into some trouble on a case. Harry suddenly disappeared, and I lost all my memories.
Yep.
After that, I was wandering the city when I ran into Tim. Somehow, he could understand what I was saying.
Nice recap for those who never played the first game.
Our goals were one and the same. Find Detective Harry, because my missing partner just so happened to be Tim's dad. While we were searching for Harry, we uncovered a series of crimes involving R, a chemical that drove Pokémon berserk. Tim and I managed to solve the case and save Ryme City. And yet, Harry was still missing. Even now, the two of us are still searching for him. Harry, just where the heck did you go?
Well, I've seen the movies, I know the answer to that, if it is the same as what happened in the movie.
And so, to promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokémon of Ryme City, I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokémon Friendship Week. To commemorate this event, we present this award to Tim Goodman and Pikachu, who saved
Harry!
Pikachu, great tag numbers, both are brilliant.
Pika. Oh, Pikachu, I'm sorry. I guess that's a sign I better wrap this speech up.
I'm good at wearing his iconic red hoodie.
Wow. You couldn't have picked a worse time to doze off.
Sorry.
Now then, due to the R incident of 2 years ago,
God,
some
2
of
years
our
ago.
citizens
This is
began to
2 years
doubt
ago.
Ryme City's motto, coexistence with Pokemon.
In terms of the
So
game.
to those of you who
But,
are affected,
It's been longer than 2 years since Detective Pikachu 1 came out, right? Like, how freaking long? Howard Myers, Mayor Ryme City.
What's that?
A Corviknight.
Corviknight?
Like there's sky metal wings.
Oh no, it's coming this way!
Sir, follow me. Everyone, get inside right away!
What the heck is going on?
Could it be? Or?
Don't think so. Its behavior's different. It's all right. Just calm down.
I don't think it's gonna listen.
Pikachu.
Lousy Corviknight. It just made off with my signature hat.
My dad gave you that hat.
Yeah,
We gotta get it back.
Here we go. Let's begin. How important that ad is to me. Incorner just flew off with it. Hot mess. Let's go get it back. Expressions. What's that? Hey, Tim, over here.
Look, this must be the notebook the mayor dropped. Oh, there's something inside. A family photo?
Oh, we saw that one girl in the crowd.
Oh, she's the one who didn't look too happy during the mayor's speech.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That's my classmate, Rachel. She knows a lot about Pokemon.
Huh? Whoa, time out. You know her? Why am I just now learning this?
It's your turn to notebook to Mayor Myers. Yeah, but first we gotta deal with Corviknight. Alright, let's go, Pikachu. Bum 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 bum. Good music on it. Now what do we do? This doesn't look good. P-Dub, are you outside in Ryme City's parks?
Oh!
That P-Dub unconscious. Don't touch it. Moving this Pokemon could injure it. Hey, you big guy, what happened to P-Dub? I'm at a loss. No, he tried so far it's working. Hey, can you even hear me? You cut your Pikachu's Pika chatter and evacuate the area. I was like, yeah, could he hear him? I was like, I don't think so. Will Palmer, Chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. Can you hear how healthy you are? I need to track down Fortnite and get this area back. I can't just leave this Pika here. What happened? Calm down, Pikachu. Everyone else, you're just saying Pika Pika. The only one who understands what you're saying. Right, sorry, I got a little worked up seeing Pika in such bad shape. Something you asked the big guy what went down. Excuse me, what happened here? Oh, you're that young detective. Yes, I'm Tim Goodman. This is my partner, Pikachu. Will Butler, Pokemon Protection Bureau. This Audino is with the police department's rescue squad. I'll tell you details right now. Right now, we need to help this Pikachu. And that wind Corviknight whipped up, blew it around, and knocked it out. Audino used the move to help Pikachu recover, but still hasn't woken up. Chief, no civilian injuries to report this time. Copy that, great work. I really should get back to leaving back here. Can't just leave Pikachu here unconscious. You ought to clear out here too, young detective. Mr. Butler, let's help you take care of Pikachu. We'll find a way to wake it up. Let's get a couple of detectives to handle this. You. Emergency situation will never request my full attention. Maybe I should let you help. Alright, I'll leave waking up this Pikachu to you. Count on you, young detective. Yes, sir. Let's go, Pikachu. Okay. Why don't we talk to those Pikachu? Let's give it a shot. Hold on a sec, Tim. Before I talk to you, I have something I need to tell you. What is it? Cases just don't pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? Right. And it's been a good long while since our last case. Well, that's true. So let's hit pause and jog our memories of how we go about investigating a case. We use one by the book, right? If you say so. Taking our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, Pikachu's injuries are already healed. All I gotta do is find a way to wake it up. Some might call it a coincidence, but me? Call it an opportunity for a detective work tutorial. Perfect, right? I suppose. Let's refresh our memory and make sure we conduct a full investigation. Got it. Let's go over how we investigate. I talk to the Pokemon, and I talk to the people. There are two of us will get our evidence and take testimonies from people and Pokemon and piece them together to solve the case. That's how we do it. Exactly. There's round questioning. It's all yours, Pikachu. Sure thing. Here I go. Hey, Pikachu, can I talk to you? Guess you're pals with the unconscious Pikachu. Mind if I ask you a couple questions? Does their friend's taking a nap and won't wake up? Think unconscious Pikachu is just sleeping? You know the smell of... Wait, huh? What's that got to do with anything? Nice strong aromas make the sleepy time go away. That's what it's saying. If you have more concern, I didn't press it. Did I press it? Fuck. I'm gathering there's a certain aroma Pita are really into. Guess that's all we're gonna get. Maybe we should put some of the other Pita around here. Hey Tim, come here for a sec. If you get stuck during your investigation, see the light bulb icon on the corner of the screen and press the left button to consult Pikachu and get a hint. Look, here's what the Pita was saying. To turn the count, all one talk about the aroma it likes. Yep. Nice strong aroma makes sleep times go away. That's all I can get out of it. What was talking about using some kind of scent? What that scent can wake up its friend. That's it, Tim. If you can't find strong aroma that's Pita returning about, maybe you'll wake up their unconscious friend. That's what I'm thinking toward the Shotleys. How are we gonna find something like that? Maybe some Pokemon who haven't evacuated yet. We can ask them. Might be something. After all their investigation, call it to me anytime. You guys discreetly so no one else knows. Or it's also just mull things over on your own. Get stuck. It might not be a good idea. It might be a good idea to take a break or retrace your steps. That's important too. Press the plus button during gameplay to open submenu. Say the game changes game settings. You can reread the... Okay, ZL is the reread. Old section. I was like, okay, there's gotta be a log, right? Yeah. Cool. I was fine way to wake up that Pita. Kind of a young detective. Hey, any idea where we find a nice strong aroma? I guess you wouldn't know, huh? I don't know. Bum bum. You're all worried about your friend, huh? Oh boy. Hello, Zatu.
Ah.
Stares into the great beyond. That's Zatu. Never tell what's staring at or what it might be thinking. That sort of Pokemon probably got all sorts of critical knowledge. I don't know about that, but let's try asking if knows anything out of Wake Up Pita. Way ahead of you. Hey, Zatu. Can you hear me? Hey. Not saying anything. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, one's peace and quiet while sunbathing. It's awfully calm. We have all the commotion going on. Maybe try asking someone else. Okay, Magnemite. Levitate using electromagnetism. A little gel for Magnemite here might be just what we need to put Pita up. Okay, I can't use your moves, so you have to ask Magnemite to do jolting for you. Let's not go there. You know I'd use my moves if I could. Oh, I'll tell you what the problem is. We got Pita that won't wake up. I was thinking one of your electric moves could jolt awake, though probably only as a last resort. If you wouldn't help us out, thanks. If all else does, if you prefer an electrifying assist. There's a Spearow up there. Oh, hold on. Maybe we could talk to a Spearow from up here? No. Well, I tried. Spearow, I see you. You should evacuate too, Detective. I'm really only seeing... Okay, I was like, I'm really only seeing a Magnemite. I'm just starting to make sleep time. If you don't care what that means. Aromatisse. I kind of forget that this Pokemon exists. You're Aromatisse, are you? What are these Pita surrounding you for? Just they'd flock into it as soon as I got here? You've been following the Aromatisse around. You're asking it to make a nice aroma. Hurry up, make the nice aroma. You'd have to really get on to nerves. Seems like the Pita are all drawn to a scent that Aromatisse emits. Aromatisse might be able to help us wake up the unconscious Pita. Let's ask the Aromatisse is willing to help us out. Aromatisse, we could use some help. Help us out if we can get these Pita to stop following around. Let's talk to the Pita. I just hope they understand us. Sorry I ask you this, could you move, somewhere else? Now's not time to stop and smell the aromas. Trying to help your friend here. Say, guess what? Pretty soon Aromatisse's gonna make lots of nice aromas right over there. They're on board with the nice aromas over their plan. So they move great. Aromatisse should be willing to help us out now, right? Hand on the hand now, we got this Pita to move. Take Aromatisse back to the square. You're the Pita, please help it.
Alright!
Or wake up, you lazy ass. Lazy Pita.
Glad that worked.
Oh,
Pita's awake. Aromatisse's scent is nice, but it's kind of like a really strong perfume. I don't know why Pita like it so much. Glad you're enjoying it. Yep, you're huge, Alberontes, thanks. Excellent work, young detective. That perked Peter right up. I didn't consider it enough in the Pokemon area. Come think of it, police officer was calling this big guy Chief. Wonder why. How about you ask him and find out? About you, Mr. Butler. Yes, I'm Will Butler, Chief of the PPB. The PPB? We're an organized dedicated to protecting the Pokemon of Ryme City. The Pokemon Protection Bureau. Oh, so it's kind of like the police but focused on Pokemon? I didn't know we had something like that. We are only recently started as official operations. At the moment, we're borrowing office space at the Ryme City Police Station, cooperating with the police. We were dispatched to provide security, but, well, look, just look at what happened. I can't let the fiasco of this big Kurt on my watch. It's honestly embarrassing. Oh, the Pokemon Protection Bureau. We formed 2 years ago as a response to the infamous RX in the case you two solved. Back then, Pokemon-related disturbances were happening all over the city. Human and Pokemon residents in Ryme City were deeply affected by that. Mayor Myers was so shaken up by Kurt, he took it upon himself to create the PPB as a countermeasure. You want to make sure crimes involving Pokemon, like the R incident, would never happen again. That's why this organization exists. Anything to beat the police's job, though? After years, Ryme City has seen a concerning rise in number of reported incidents and accidents. Police are struggling to handle so many incidents including those involving Pokemon. Now police can protect the human population of Ryme City while the PPB protects Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everyone safe. That's why PPB was formed, just what I expect from Ryme City. Howard really is looking out for his Pokemon, huh? By the way, young detective, I think your investigation or Canova knows. Were you explaining things to Pikachu? Huh? I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him, though. Us two of you can... I'm not actually talking to him, it's more like getting advice. No, it's not it. It's... I get it. You have to be good to organize your thoughts. Interesting way to form your deduction, if you ask me. Yeah, that's it. I believe you almost caught on. Well, we do understand each other, actually. That was a close. I thought I caught on us. Be careful. Usually folks wouldn't believe you talk to one another. Whoa. Now what? Oh, it's back.
It's back again. Come on, let's chase it down.
Sir.
Oh, it's Corviknight again. Give me back my hat, would you? See if that Corviknight in its patrol car. I bet Corviknight's lost my hat. Let's follow it. Zap. Their Pokemon cars sounds like they're coming from the Corviknight's lot. One of them is Executor. Let's go check it out. Heading to the direction Corviknight flew off to. Let's go. Unless that was the other way, it's hard to tell with what the camera angle is. Oh, wow. Let's go. Whoa! Pikachu, look! Well, how do you like these apples? Just get all over the place. What a mess. Big old giant Executor. The Alolan Executor. It's growing here? Kinda weird, unless... Less what? No, it's definitely weird. Oh no, it's an Applin! Lives in an apple. I hate this frickin' Pokemon! I do not like the Applin family! It's dangerous here, Applin. You find somewhere that's safe. I thought it doesn't seem like it wants to leave. Let's talk to it.
Hey.
I haven't seen the apple in this city before. Where'd you come from? Oh, you gotta sleep in a wooden crate, and when you wake up, you're always someplace new. The apple vendor travels to different location, the Applin gets carried along. The apple vendor probably doesn't know about his Applin. Something shook it awake a moment ago. I bet that was Corviknight. Same goes for the crates getting toppled over. I don't see the apple vendor. It must have evacuated the area.
Apple.
So the wooden crate shook, you got thrown out, and that's when you realized your friends were missing. They got separated, then let's help find its friends. How many friends are here with you? 2, okay, got it. Ugh. I already see 1. One thought I'd get my head back from Corviknight, can't anticipate Pokemon need our help. Kinda great text would be if we didn't lend a helping hand along the way. So we investigate the fallen apples over there. Hey, happy tooth, there wasn't a tree in the way. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. Something about seems odd to me. Maybe we should investigate that first. We can't investigate because this tree's in the way. What should we do about it? We can't just cut it down.
Whoa! This tree's an Executor!
Like an Alolan... Executor Alolan form. Towering tropical Pokemon. Wait, isn't this an Alolan Executor? Never seen him before, so I didn't even realize that. What's it doing here in Ryme City? I'm only asking us another question while we're at it. We can't investigate till it moves anyway. Over here, look, down by your feet. Don't talk all at once. How about this Executor? I'll tell you which head's sitting at your gun, good? Forgot to say which head. Oh, you Executor. You, middleest head. Why are you all here? Guess I've been traveling around the apple vendor. Next time I here in Ryme City.
Hey,
You right ahead. Tell me what happened here. Corviknight came flying through, and when you tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand. Anyway, have you seen a hat? Corviknight took mine. Guess I haven't do something for you to tell. Oh well.
hey,
Left hand, we got a favor to ask. I'm sorry, but I want to search through those apples scattered behind you. Could you please scooch over a bit? Good, it moved for us. Now investigate the scene. It was really apples got scattered around. Let the investigating begin. Remember what we're looking for. 2 missing apples. There are a lot of apples here. Try not to overlook them, okay? Well, I already see one. Look, an apple, and I found one. I've been sitting here still pretending to be an apple this whole time. Must take a whole lot of patience. Patiently staying still is one of your talents. Impressive. According to that guy, you were out them quite a mess, though, didn't it? Friends waiting you. Okay. Pikachu, what are you doing?
Oh, this is a tasty apple. You want some too, Tim?
You're lucky that's not an apple.
Forget to pay for it.
You're lucky that's not the apple we're looking for. It's an apple crate. No sign of apple, though. There are apples everywhere. I don't see any apple. At this point, these apples are only good for making juice or jam or something. I still eat them bruised and all. I searched plenty thoroughly. I still don't see a hat or the other apple, though. Where could it be? Did you see something move behind that crate? No, I didn't notice anything. Let's check again. Maybe something's changed. Ah, your hat. Where did I drop it? Could have sworn it wasn't here earlier. Anyway, I'm just glad to have it back. Get down for apple and jump scare.
This was a real pain.
That's too small to be an apple.
Hey, get back here. The heck?
Hey, quit playing around.
Hey, I'm not playing at all. My hat keeps moving on its own.
That's ridiculous, Pikachu.
What the heck?
See? Told you so.
Executor.
Guess I've gotta go get it.
Guess so.
I'm Executor.
Well, Tim, lift me up.
Okay. You alright? Don't hurt yourself.
Please, this'll be nothing.
Mash the button. But what if I don't want to? Okay, the tutorial's making it so I can't fail. Okay, fair enough. God, the music is still as good as ever.
Finally got you back.
Oh, it is an apple. I guess it's they're a bit smaller than I expected. Pikachu, it's an apple. You okay? Fine and dandy. Nice catch, by the way. Are the apple okay? They all seem to be happy to be reunited. Good. Glad they're alright. Almost hurt my hat, huh? Seeing you move on someone really threw me for a loop. Sure, Corviknight dropped the hat mid-flight and it just happened to fall on top of the apple. Tim, where's my hat? Don't worry, I got it. And damn, this guy didn't lose my hat.
Yeesh, that was a hassle. Yeah, now that's more like it.
Yeah, you look like yourself again.
Thanks, Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate our partnership.
The award ceremony will resume shortly. We ask that all participants please return to the venue at this time.
I guess we better hurry back.
They're doing it. Does that mean they got the
Darn
Corviknight?
Corviknight. I'll let it off the hook just this once.
Great work. Thank you.
Did you get the coordinates? Did you figure out what
as well,
happened?
Pikachu.
Yep.
I can't say it enough. Ryme City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts. We strive for coexistence between people and Pokémon in our fair city. And you two are the ideal detective duo. On behalf of the city, I am pleased to present you with this medal.
Thank you, Mayor Myers. I'm honored.
Of course, you get one too, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Bananas
I'm a
hat.
great detective.
Pika Pika to you too, little hero. Both of you.
Right, no one can understand him. I feel like I'm gonna have to remind myself.
Congratulations, hon.
Okay, but seriously, what's with the Corviknight? Later that evening, at Tim's apartment. Oh, we just never gonna figure out what was going on with the
I was so
Corviknight.
proud of you today.
Irene Goodman, Tim's mother. You weren't in the last game.
You're amazing, Tim.
Sophia Goodman, Tim's little sister. You also weren't in the last game.
You think so?
Everyone knows all about the amazing work you two have done. There was the Evie abduction case, the fossil stealing spree.
Didn't know about that one. Don't know about the
And
second
the
one
Ryme
either.
Tower standoff case, too.
Okay, know about that one.
They even made a movie based on the R case.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, I thought that movie was pretty good. But how come Mom and me didn't even show up in it?
I have no idea, but movies usually do their own thing, don't they?
Is that their way to explain why this is so different to the movie? That's
By the way,
fun.
I've been
That's
wanting to ask
that there's one little acknowledgement of the movie.
That's Pikachu,
That's fun.
right?
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
I see.
Whoa, whoa. What's with all the staring?
He saved your dad from trouble many times.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait, so-
Pikachu. The news is
We're
about
still
to
the only
start.
one that can understand him.
Maybe there's an update
No
on
one-
that Corviknight.
No one else in our family
Yeah.
can understand him. Maybe? I'm good to say.
Yep.
It's your first time around the city, right, Sophia? It's so busy and fun. I'm glad I came. That corner surprised me, though. Glad you and Mom are okay. Boom, boom. These are old case notes. Yep, it's all stuff you told me to keep a record of. Not bad, Tim. There's a lot of killer and path case notes. Show me what you got there. Oh, the R case, eh? That takes me back. First case we partnered up on. Yeah, R is the chemical that made Pokemon go berserk. Created from Mewtwo's cells. Pokemon was given R, its eyes would glow red and become enraged and violent. It's horrible. Even now, I still can't believe they used instant Pokemon cause all those incidents. Same, that was one tough nut to crack, but we kept the culprit in the end. As for Mewtwo's cells and remaining vials to R, confiscated all such stuff and brought the culprit to justice. Speaking of which, if I had a confrontation with that guy, you managed to use one of your moves. You usually can't use any of your moves. How are you able to hold that off? Beats me, I'm just as bad as you are, kid. I had to hear you went missing also on memories for some reason. That's also when I realized I couldn't use any moves. And pressure that intense situations, how you're able to use that move? Could be. It's a possibility, at least. If I used that move, I just blacked out. I was really worried about you. These are medals we received. They prove all the good work we done with our great detective work. Let's keep it up, Tim. Can't check this closet.
Yep.
This is the same. Okay.
Right.
I do say I'm doing well, Tim, but you hardly ever call. I know no news is supposed to be good news, but you take that a bit too far. Sorry, Mom. I haven't been to Ryme City in quite some time now. Not since I last saw your father. Gosh, I guess it's been about 2 years then.
Speaking of which,
Tim, are you getting enough to eat? Yeah, some by the Hayat Cafe or back part of my daily routine. Hayat Cafe. It's Pikachu's favorite spot. It's so close now that we moved. I've been going there pretty much every morning. Maybe I should make some dinner for you tomorrow night then. It's been a while. You miss my cooking, don't you? Of course. Thanks, Mom. Looking forward to it. Okay. Oop. Hello, Amelia. We interrupt your regular scheduled program to bring you this breaking news. What's going on?
According to amateur footage we've received from a viewer, Pokemon appear to have caused an explosion. This explosion occurred in the mountain range northeast of Ryme City.
Oh.
This may be related
Hi,
to the
Mewtwo.
recent uptick in incidents involving Pokemon. Ryme City Police and the newly established Pokemon Protection Bureau are investigating. Amelia Christie signing off.
Hey, Tim, did you catch that?
Yeah.
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
Same here.
Mewtwo told me 2 years ago. Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Yeah, Mewtwo is still our only connection to finding Harry.
Whispering to Pikachu, are you? You're just like your father, talking to Pokemon like that.
Oh, really? It's been 2 years since the R incident. Since then, we've solved all kinds of cases. The mayor even gave us an award for it. I can still talk to Pikachu and understand him. If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
Hopefully we'll find him by the end of the game. I feel like it might lead to that. I feel like they can't just leave it on not finding his dad this time. The day after the award ceremony. Ryme City. That's Whimsicott over there, right? I know my Gen 5 Pokemon. Yep, rides the wind from town to town.
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
I see all their damn fur
I
everywhere
hear they can
falling
be
over the
real
place.
pranksters.
If they get in a house they like, they scatter cotton everywhere.
Yeah, the cotton and...
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
Yeah, it looks like it. I see it everywhere.
The sweet smell of coffee is calling my name.
It's the perfect Pikachu bait.
Tim!
Oh, hello. Jeez, Frank Holiday, Ryme City Police Inspector. You are out of breath, sir. Calm down.
Inspector Holiday, did you finally find my dad?
Sorry. No. I'm here on a different case. We've received reports of a jewel theft.
Oh, here we go.
Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Yay, jewel theft. That is something I have definitely thought
The
Detective
incident occurred at
Pikachu
the
could do a
dentist
good
residence, the mansion down
job
the
with.
street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
So much for my coffee.
Well, I'm sure we can take a little stop. Let's go, Pikachu. Wait a second, Finn. What for? No need to rush. Hey, calm down, hurry if you want to do your best investigating. I guess that's true. Pikachu's real talk to Pokemon. If you see stuff, Pikachu icon in the lower right corner, you can press the right button and chat with him. Finds Pikachu will try to get your attention, and a Pikachu icon will bounce while you don't want to talk. Okay.
Look, I know we need to hurry, but would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit? For instance...
Getting a coffee?
Here's a good idea. You
Grab
can
it.
listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me.
I thought you say we should get a coffee to go.
Okay.
Oh, but Holiday's waiting. We better go join him. Or we can get a coffee to go. Well, they do. Maybe we don't have time to drink coffee right now. Man, you know getting coffee to go. Shame.
Great detective tip number 7. Begin every investigation by taking your client's word at face value. From there, forget your preconceived notions and gather the facts until you uncover the truth.
Let's go. Indeed, he really helps listen not to my shoulders. Indeed. That Pokemon. Great job, Maracas. Your dancing is so cute. We're on top. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool.
Great detective tip number 3. Learn from past cases. You may notice a pattern similar to a case you've solved before.
Yeah. Oh, snack. These video items use all sorts of different batteries. So many choices they could carry to any Pokemon's case. Bum, bum, bum.
Tim!
I appreciate you coming on short notice, Tim. This way, the crime took place at Dennis residence up ahead. Could have seen the crime at Dennis residence. Dennis residence exterior, okay. Oh my god. I saw Pikachu try running and catch up to us. He was like, ah! Ah!
I really feel like dancing right now. What you think, Tim? Check out my moves!
You're not as good as a certain afro-haired dancer, but you do fine.
Well, 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 if it isn't the great detectives.
Brad McMaster, Ryme City Police Lieutenant. My name's Rick, dedicated to law and order. Been a while, Brad. See, you're on the case, too. I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do have sticking your nose in every little thing. If there's any 10 requests to you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. Yep, he's still a jerk. Think he's still on the grudge from that time we showed him up. He says no funny business. Jeez, no wonder you two are partners. That's enough, Brad. We're gonna be doing an investigation together. I've seen the crime, right? This mansion belongs to Sanjeev Dennett. What the fuck is that first name? Sanjeev? I'm sorry if I butchered that name. What the fuck? A jeweler. Yes, for us personally. Mr. Denton's one of the wealthiest men in Ryme City. Under normal circumstances, feeling like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation either. He just gotta get digging somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come on inside. Oh, the missing jewel. M and J are highlighted in yellow and red.
I see.
Alright, Tim, Mr. Denton's waiting for you in the room to the right. Thanks, Inspector Holiday. Alright.
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
Not the voice I expect to come out of this guy. Growlithe, guard the Dennis residence. My name is Sanjeev Dennis. I'm a jeweler and this is my partner, Growlithe. Detective Tip Goodman, this is my partner, Pikachu. Sorry to jump right in, but could you please tell us all tell us what you know about the incident.
Oh.
A precious jewel stolen us out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop. It's a very rare jewel indeed. The Aurora Drop. What a mysterious name. Not you'll even. The thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. Thankfully, my staff member's injuries are minor, and yet, there's something sticking out to you is odd. The police are treating my trusted butler as the prime suspect. You think the butler did it? Tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel. Looks like this. Most gem jewels must first be cut and polished into beautiful jewels. The Aurora Drop is said to have naturally formed into its shape. The way it shines looks a bit like an aurora. That's precisely how it got its name. Aurora Drop has been the subject of many a tale, but it is thought to be none more than fiction. Even among us jewelers, for the longest time we called it the Jewel of Legend. He wasn't kidding when he called it precious. Guess it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. It only sounds valuable. Where were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked within a special reinforced case inside my jewel storage room. There are locks on both the storage room door and the reinforced case. Despite all the security, it still got stolen. Oh, your trusted butler. You mentioned the police already have a suspect? Yes, I believe the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. Why did they think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key to the storage room. What's keeping someone else from getting to it? He's always kept around Growlithe's neck. If anyone but Barnes or myself attempted to take it from her, Growlithe would start barking. My Growlithe is a very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. Don't see a key around Growlithe's neck right now. Police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Isn't it possible I'd like to talk with Barnes? He's currently being questioned by the police. But you don't believe that Barnes is a thief, is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He's worked in this home for years and always served us well. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me. Couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. Barnes ain't doing the real culprit still at large. That's right, someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please tell me prove that Barnes didn't it. That's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. So find the Aurora Drop, including Barnes' suspicion. Those are two things you called us here to do. Could you please? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Bart is truly innocent until we look into this more. Police must at least have some reason to suspect him. We'll do what we can. If that's acceptable, we'll take the case. More acceptable. Thank you, Tim. In that case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course, the jewel storage room is just upstairs. I know you won't let me down. Wait a second, Tim. You said I want to try starting with this case. Then you want to try? Yes, a case notebook. The writers for Detective Journal swear by it. Detective Journal, that's the magazine you're always reading, huh? That's the one. Research the most efficient way for detectives to organize their case notes. Lucian came up with a case notebook. Sounds intriguing. How does it work? Into that. First, you open up your notebook. Notes flowchart. I see. Let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arise while we're investigating. We'll summarize testimony and evidence that we gathered during our investigation on the page below. Okay. After we collect enough testimony and evidence, the begin deducing option will appear. When you select this, we can start deducing the answers to our questions. We don't have testimonies or evidence right now, but once we do, we'll be back to able to start deducing. Okay. I guess actually using notebook is the best approach. So Tim, what do we have to do right now? We have to collect testimony and evidence to figure out how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we have to investigate the crime. Let's go check out the jewel storage room. Okay, interesting. Feels like they took a little bit out of the page of Ace Attorney Investigations.
Seems like the residents of this mansion drink coffee.
Like it reminds me of the Logic thing.
I can tell by the aroma.
In Ace Attorney Investigations. This room is currently being searched by police.
Whoa!
We may be necessary crime, it's just service type threat and privacy. We shouldn't go partners and undo the case. We need to focus on the jewel storage room, wherever that is. Wherever that is it over here?
You know, Tim, we're really living the good life at our apartment. A huge mansion like this must be a pain to clean.
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you some great detective tips. Great detective tip number 1. Every single thing a suspect says or does has a motive behind it. It's a great detective's job to uncover them.
Just smiles like that, okay. There's the jewel storage room, seeing the crime. Okay. The jewel storage room left exactly at the time of the incident. Excited holidays already filled me in. Please go on right ahead. Thank you. Jewel storage room. I think a Whimsicott might have been here. Yeah, I think a Whimsicott was most definitely here. What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there are no signs of forced entry. And we can be very certain that the thief used the key to get in. According to that, the room is where the Aurora drop's supposed to be. Let's take a closer look. A green jewel. Fresh green color reminds me of the forest. Just looking at it, it's calming. What a beautiful jewel. So clear and sparkly, absolutely brilliant. These treasure boxes here remind me of the boxes in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. The treasures in those, what the treasure boxes in those games look like. That one's a blue jewel. Deep blue, like the others. Kind of a magical feel to it. It's a red jewel. Oh, vibrant red. Look, like boiling hot lava. It's almost too bright to look at.
Hold
5
on.
special
Got
jewels.
some dust on my hat. A great detective's gotta look good at all times.
It's obviously Whimsicott. This area looks more disturbed than the rest. Let's start investigating. We might find a clue. Don't let any details slip past you, Tim.
Let me see.
Where should we look first? This is the only case that's damaged. Must be where they kept the Aurora drop. That looks like it was sliced clean with a blade. What kind of blade could slice this clean in a sturdy jewel case? The jewel case is still locked. That's what I thought. Like Dennis said, the jewel in the case was stored under lock and key. The key to the case is a different key than the one in the jewel storage room. I wonder if that's the key then. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Down over here. What is this? Here's a blue ferret. Do you think the Pokemon I belong to is in this room? Maybe it's from Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's look into that later. Okay. Now, what are you looking at, Pikachu?
Hey, Tim. quit looking at my tail and start investigating anything that looks suspicious.
God, music good. Looks like part of the jewel case. Based on its shape, you think the top half of the case was cut off. Looks that way, it's a really clean cut. Slicing it must take it one seriously sharp blade. I doubt if you can pull that off. There's some cotton on the ground. Looks fairly fluffy and soft. I've been wanting to examine that the whole damn time. What's a bunch of cotton doing in here?
Right.
Covered everything I was wondering about. Any other spots we want to check?
Hey, Tim! Check it out! Looks good, huh? Disguises are a key part of detective work, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Now quit goofing off and investigate.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art. Perhaps I need to give him a little more training.
You need some training. Learn how to do moves again. You silly little... The base of the jewel case's firmly fixed to the floor. Yeah, moving the base doesn't even look possible. I don't see anything else worth investigating.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
You probably figured out how the culprit stole a jewel by now. Alright, it's like we get deducing in your case notebook. How did the culprit steal it? Cool.
Okay.
We have a few plausible theories. Which do you think is right? Culprit unlocked jewel case. Well, cut open jewel case. Culprit hasn't actually stolen the culprit cut open jewel case.
Okay.
From what we see in the crime scene, we can tell that the jewel case was sliced open. After that, the Aurora drop was removed from the case and taken away. Right, and we saw the jewel case was still locked, which supports the claim. We still need to investigate more to determine how the case was sliced open. At least we now know that the thief got their hands on the Aurora drop. We our first step forward. Corpus will cut the case and take in the jewel.
Okay.
You understand how to use the case notebook now? Yep, once I got some evidence, I'll start deducing. Feel free to start deducing whenever you feel like it. Cool. Cool. At investigating the scene, we now know how the crime was carried out. We can be certain that the culprit sliced open the case and took the jewel from inside. There's one thing that's strange. Oh yeah? I think, Tim, what's strange about the way the crime was committed? The storage room, jewel stored in the room, glass covered, the door wasn't. Jewel storage room door was locked. Oops. Sorry, brain died. The glass was cut, but the door wasn't.
Oh!
Door to the storage room was open with a key. The jewel case was still locked and it was sliced apart. That's right, so that means the thief only had one of the keys, the one that starts out. I think it's all the same basic logic. It's like, just which one I fucking choose. Then now they gave you a jewel case. According to Mr. Dent, only he and Barnes can access the jewel storage room. I understand why the police suspect Barnes, but I'm not so sure. Obviously, best if we could talk to Barnes ourselves, but he's still being questioned. I asked Mr. Dent about the lock on the jewel case. After we wrap here, let's go ask him. How's the investigation going, Tim? Mr. Dennis! Sorry, I couldn't stand this waiting around. Have you discovered anything? It does appear the culprit used the storage room key to gain entry. We believe they then cut open the jewel case and took the Aurora drop. I suppose that doesn't help Barnes much since he had access to the key. I have a question for you, Mr. Dennis. Who has the key to the jewel case? I have it right here. I always carry the key to the jewel case on my person. I've known Barnes a very long time, but I still won't give him this key. Security of the jewel case is my personal responsibility. God, so both Barnes and Dennis can access the key to the jewel storage room, but only Mr. Dennis has access to the key to the jewel case itself. Valuable information, Mr. Dennis, thank you. Maybe I thought it might be getting away, but I'm glad you dug it out. Aurora drop is meant to become a symbol of revival for Ryme City. I'm counting on you, Tim. Symbol of revival. Let's ask Dennis about that later. Please suspect Baron Bard's culprit began interviewing people in Pokemon Mansion. They cut open the case to steal the jewel, but they had the key to get in the storage room. Only people who had access to the key are Dennis and Barnes, so it makes sense the police would suspect Barnes. If he hadn't been used to unlock the storage room, Barnes wouldn't be in his position in the first place. Why do you have knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think that far ahead. In any case, based on what we found at the scene of the crime, can't be certain of anything just yet. We'll talk to Barnes and the other people in the mansion and hear what they have to say. Not just people, the Pokemon too. I'll interpret for you when we talk to them. Count on me, Pikachu. Now your next steps figured out, let's start interviewing everyone right away. I will deduce that later. Tim, there's something on the floor by the window. Should we check it out? Our blue feather. Oh, multiple blue feathers. One's more blue than the others, though.
Oh!
What's all that's Pokemon feathers? It looks like it. They're scattered over the floor and the window's open. Can't Pokemon get in or out through here? Thinking it has anything to do with the case? Would it be I thought about Swablu, but no, Swablu's has cloud wings. so I don't think it'd be swapped or Altaria. I think it has anything to do with this case. Look at this. One of these feathers is darker than the others. You're right, the other 6 are lighter shade of blue. Something about that is nagging at me.
Hey, Tim, no need to hold back, you know. Talk to me whenever you want. I'm right here, after all.
This is your storage room, scene of the crime. Okay. Bum. Down the stairs we go. Bum.
Great detective tip number 2.
Okay.
If you want to catch a culprit, start with their Pokémon. You can learn a lot from their partner Pokémon.
I mean, yeah. We learned that from the last game. Hello.
Hello there, Detective Tim. Oh, I mean, Detective Goodman?
Larry Turner, newest staff member of the dentist residence. Wait, you are a detective, right? That's what the dentist said, at least. Wait, that's not proper enough. Sorry, my name is Larry Turner, and I'm their house staff. House staff, I don't see him sitting over his head. If you need anything, just let me know. I mean, please inform me if you really want to be so formal with us. Thanks, that's a huge relief. I got this job a while ago, I'm still used to take it, talking all fancy. Is that a problem? Well, it's a good thing for me that Barnes deals with all the important guests. My main duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, and groundskeeping. I can handle all that, no problem. House guy isn't exactly filling me with confidence and ability to do his job. Anyway, you wanted to ask about what happened, right? I mean, I already told the police everything I know. Really sorry taking them more of your time. That's not what I meant. I'm not complaining or anything. It's just I don't remember what happened very well. Something attacked me out of nowhere and I blacked out. Something attacked him, so not the thief. Please tell us more about that, Mr. Turner. Sure, no problem. So where to start? I was just doing my job like normal today. I made food for a Pokemon, did some cleaning around the mansion, that sort of thing. I think I was tidying the garden when it happened. I saw a ducklet flying out of the second story window. That's okay, that explains the feathers. As I recall, I wonder where she was going. I mean, usually Ducklet just walks out the front door. It seemed weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on. As I saw the door to Jewel's storage room was wide open. At that one shocking, at the moment I went to look inside, suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. Next thing I knew, I was lying on a sofa and someone was treating my wounds. A Pokemon punched you? I feel like I glimpsed a small red figure for just a moment. At least outside, it couldn't have been human, so I'm guessing it was a Pokemon. A red Pokemon. Do you know what kind it was? Well, you're not sure it happened so fast. Sorry that this happened to you. But you weren't seriously hurt. That's what the doctor said, too. No Pokemon steal the Aurora Drop. All the culprit ordered their partner Pokemon to swipe the Jewel and punch out Turner. Now you heard Turner's story, what do you think? We need to find the Ducklet that flew out the window and that red Pokemon, too. You got it.
Excuse me?
Did you see anything else when the Pokemon attacked you? The thief who brought the Pokemon along was probably nearby. Fortunately, that's all I saw. I see. Any other details that might give us a clue about the culprit? Nothing in particular is coming to mind. Mr. Dent's such a nice person. I never heard of anyone holding a grudge against him. I was really surprised to hear that Barnes is a suspect. You don't think Barnes is responsible? Guess police must have some reason to suspect him, but honestly, I just can't believe it. Barnes is still showing me the ropes around here. He's a great co-worker with tons of experience. I mean, if you'd known Barnes before all this, you could never imagine him being a thief.
Excuse me?
Anything about the stolen jewel? The Aurora Drop? I've never even seen the thing. They've been shut in that storage room ever since it was brought to the house. Of course, I know it's valuable and all. I assume that's what's been caught in all the arguments between Mr. and Mrs. Dennis lately. What sort of arguments? In case you hadn't heard, Mr. Dennis says he's going to donate the Aurora Drop. Feeling Mrs. Dennis is against the plan. Ooh, motive! We've been fighting almost nightly. Every night must really be a point of contention. I guess Miss Dennis just won't give up such a valuable tool. Aurora Drop's been trying to wedge between husband and wife, eh? The dentist partner Growlithe. Sure doesn't look happy. Apparently she feels responsible, no wonder she's down. Maybe she'll leave her alone for a while. Ask me anything you like. About the symbol of revival. What makes the Aurora Drop a symbol of revival? 2 years ago during the R incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable damage. Wait, you were a victim of the R incident? Some Pokemon have been exposed to R1 Berserk. The rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of damage done to my jewels and other goods. Now I already had the Aurora Drop, I kept it stored safely in the shop. But the Aurora Drop damaged too. No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. Of all the jewels in my shop, the Aurora Drop was the only one remaining unscathed. In fact, the breeze fell so perfectly around the Aurora Drop that you might believe it was being protected. I'm wondering what this frickin' drop is about, along with all the other jewels up there that seem to have stuff about it being like fire or whatnot. Like, they all seem to have certain colors and associations with them, so I'm interested. That's incredible. I guess there's some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the Aurora Drop became known as a jewel that survived the R incident. You'll start visiting my shop just to see it. Thanks to all that attending, my business was able to get back on its feet. I like a valuable jewel, more ways than one. What made you decide to bring it back to your mansion instead of keeping it at your shop? I decided to donate it to Ryme City. Aurora Drop, why donate something so precious to you? And it's precious to me, and that's exactly why I decided to donate it. Mayor admires its done its part in improving our city by declaring the start Pokemon Friendship Week. I thought it was about time I did mine. So I wanted to donate the jewel that survived the Orange as a symbol of Ryme City revival. I hoped that by doing so I could help liven up not just my shop, but the whole city as well. Wow, Dennis, I'm impressed. That's a wonderful gesture. Glad you think so. Not everyone's so pleased about it. Oh? I forgot to say anything. I shouldn't bring you over concerning our such personal matters. I'm counting on you finding the Aurora Drop as quickly as possible. Do everything we can. Now we saw a woman out here, yeah.
You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
Claudia Dennis. Son Chief Dennis's wife. That's who I thought you were. Detectives, Mr. Dennis asked us to investigate the incident that occurred here. Detectives, I suppose my husband did say something about that. Husband, that must mean you're Claudia Dennis, Son Chief's wife. Sorry to bother you, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. The case's already been solved. What do you mean? So you said that Barnes is behind all this. Then there's so. We've heard that he's under suspicion, yes. But we can't be certain it was Barnes who committed the crime. You sound just like my husband. Then you say you'll change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Barnes' partner, Ducklet, was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. Did you witness the crime? Barnes' partner, Ducklet, was involved in the crime. Look as though you don't believe me. How about you witness?
Excuse me?
Is it true that you witnessed the crime? Oh, I didn't exactly see it clearly. Huh? I did witness some irrefutable proof. What exactly did you see? Suspicious lady. At the time of the incident, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my room on the second floor. Just then I noticed a bird Pokemon flying outside the window. A bird Pokemon? I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. I had to have been Ducklet. We did find blue feathers near the window in his storage room, so those were Ducklets. I thought she was obviously stealing the jewel. Also, I heard the faint sound just like that before that, like something metallic. A metallic sound. Do you know what could have made that noise? I don't, but the storage room was ransacked, wasn't it? Well, she must have broken something in the act. Oh, the glass case. Also, that Lugia painting up there is real cool. Jeez. Heard it confirmed that Ducklet feathers were found in the room. And I proved out that Barnes is the culprit. Pretty darn convinced of her own theory. All is based on a metallic sound and the sight of flying blue bird Pokemon. Pretty flimsy if you ask me. Yeah. Sorry, Ms. Dennis, but that information alone isn't enough to definitively prove Barnes is the culprit. Hurry up and find whoever it is and get that jewel back. You know my husband hired you for. I get that she's upset, but doesn't have to take it out on us.
Excuse me?
Mr. Dent seemed confident that Barnes is innocent. Oh yes, I'm sure he is. You've always been too trusting, especially when it comes to Barnes. Unless you really trust each other that much. I'm told Barnes has worked here for a very long time. Much longer, in fact, than I've known Son Chief. That's why Barnes has always taken my husband's side. What do you mean by that? When my husband and I have a disagreement, Barnes inevitably sides with Son Chief. You know, I'm sure he believes he's being impartial. I lack a self-ordinance to yet another one of his many flaws. Oops. I have the feeling Claudia's not a huge fan of Barnes. Do you think that's why she's so sure he's the thief? About Ducklet.
Excuse me?
Can you tell me more about Ducklet? Ducklet is Barnes' partner. She dealt on him tirelessly and was always by his side. Thank you. You mentioned earlier that she might be involved in the crime somehow. Ducklet would be capable of such a thing. She even helped Barnes out with his shopping. Certainly be capable of making off with the jewel. Whether or not Ducklet stole the jewel, one thing that seems certain that she really loves Barnes.
Yes?
The Aurora Drop is an incredibly valuable jewel. Mr. Dan told me the same thing. But do you want to really understand? Can you even comprehend just how valuable it is? Huh? I knew it. Just look at those blank expressions. My face always looks like this. As it is, I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewel. After getting his hands on something so precious, why do you want to donate to Ryme City? You're against donating the Aurora Drop. Of course I am. Treasures like that aren't meant to be paraded around for the general public. They should be preserved for quiet observation by a select few. Aren't meant they're quietly doing anything. Clefable, all yours for mansion gossip. Oop, that sounds good. Give me all the juicy gossip. That's Clefable, Mrs. Dent's partner, apparently. I ask you a few questions. Whoa, what gift? Don't need to be so rude. What's wrong? Seems like she's really suspicious of us. Feeling sensitive after the incident here? What was that? Now then, Mr. Barnes will thank you not to leave the mansion until further notice. Understood. And please finish questioning Barnes. Let's go talk to him. Oh, there he is. Brandon Barnes, butler of the Den's residence. How'd it come to this? Why are the police so suspicious of me? Excuse me, are you Mr. Barnes? Who might you be? I'm Detective Tim Goodman. Mr. Dent has hired me to investigate the crime that occurred here. Is that so? My apologies, I'm Brandon Barnes. I work here at the Dent's residence as a butler. You might have asked you some questions, Mr. Barnes. I realize you must be tired since you were just questioned by the police. Please don't worry about that. If you've been hired by Mr. Dent, it's my duty to give you my full cooperation. Thank you. What would you like me to speak about first? Time of the incident.
Yes.
I was away when the incident occurred. It wasn't until after I finished my errand and entered the house that I realized something was amiss. I turned a cry out from the second floor. Rushed upstairs. I found him collapsed on the floor in front of the jewel store room. That definitely, okay, so they collaborate each other on the testimony. Their testimonies match up, okay. Means Barnes was the first to witness to arrive at the scene of the crime. You see the thief or their partner Pokemon. Nothing like that. If Barnes ran upstairs, you'd think he would have run straight into the thief. If he didn't see anyone, could they escape from the second floor? Did you check the storage room? The door was already open. When I looked inside, I saw the other wardrobe was gone. I then contacted Mr. Dent and police right away. Anyone can corroborate your whereabouts at the time? Unfortunately not. It was only afterward that Mrs. Dent came out of her room to see what the commotion was about. The owners of the house at the time are Carl's and Clefable. Actually, no one can take witness statement from Pokemon, so I'm afraid I have no alibi. That's where we come in. Pokemon that live in the mansion might know something. Mr. Barnes, do you have any idea who the thief might be? Not a clue, I'm afraid. I do know that Mr. Dent and I are the only ones who can freely use the key to the jewel storage room. Carl guards the key with constant vigilance, so I'm not even very difficult for anyone else to take it from her. Most girl with no great warrant police suspect me given the circumstances. They do something so senseless. Do you think confirmed only those two have access to the key?
Yes.
Ducklet is my dear partner, Pokemon. Just look at this photo. Have the Ducklet with you there? Yes, isn't she adorable? Just look at her face. Simply beautiful. But that's not all. Well, incredibly clever and even helps me out with my work. Excuse me. Terribly sorry. I tend to get very carried away when I speak about Ducklet. Really is no problem. You mentioned that she helps you with your work. What exactly does she do? Let's see. Runs errands for me, such as buying coffee beans from a local cafe. She buys coffee beans. Nice. A place nearby called the Hi Hat Cafe. Perhaps you heard of it. She goes shopping there by herself. And that's her go-to cafe. It's gotta be for the Hi Hat blend. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that Ryme City's elites have such refined taste. I asked her to go to a cafe today, in fact, but she hasn't returned yet. Has she wandered off somewhere? Any idea where Ducklet might be? Fortunately, no. I just found the scene of the crime where Ducklet's, right? No question about it. And the faint idea why Ducklet's fairs would be there. I just thought of her getting caught up in the crime somehow. I'm so worried I could hardly think straight. Of all the jewels in Mr. Dent's collection, he says the wardrobe to be his most precious. He worked tirelessly to acquire it in the first place. They say the wardrobe is the physical manifestation, the crystallization of Mr. Dent's career as a jeweler. But it's nothing but swift retribution on the thief who stole it from him. For somebody speaks so formally, Barnes is a pretty passionate guy, isn't he? Please, Tim, find the wardrobe, I beg you. Don't worry, sir, we're on the case.
Well...
Based on Barnes' testimony, I'm really not surprised the police suspect him. If only there's another witness, at least. Aren't you forgetting something, Tim? Barnes told the Growl thing affair over in the mansion time the incident. Maybe the Pokemon taught something. You can leave the rest to me. Let's go question them, Tim.
Tim.
Nope.
Yo, main ectric. Working hard?
Ha! Thank you for the translation.
What did I ever do to you? You know the drill, Tim. Wash your hands and gargle when you get home.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Okay. I'm gonna say already, I feel like this already feels like a big improvement over the first game already. I feel like stuff that's already massively improved from the first game. I'm just getting that feeling. The name of this painting is The Silver Wave, and it depicts Lugia, the one who's the guardian of the seas. It's due to live deep down the ocean floor, but no one's ever seen it. That makes sense. The ocean floor is not exactly a place you just casually visit. Yeah. Looks cool. And Shadow Lugia looks cooler. I mean, kinda. I like Shadow Lugia a lot, too. She still looks not pissed off. Let's try again later. Okay. Hey, Growl. Sorry about you being already feeling down. Would it be alright if I ask you some questions? We're here to catch the thief. We need your help to do that. You're willing to talk to us, it'll help Sanji. Thanks. The Growl's nickname for Dennis, near as I could tell. His full name is Sanjeev Dennis, so I guess Sanji makes sense. Hey, Growl, can we start with the questions? Gotcha. It's Dennis' partner your job to guard the mansion. We already know that the key to jewel storage room was around your neck. It's important that the guardian is important to you makes sense. She says she never let anyone other than Dennis or Barnes even touch the key. That's why you feel like to respond for what happened, huh? You have a strong sense of responsibility. Don't worry, two of us are going to crack this case.
Well...
Do you know anything about time of the incident? You don't know because you were napping. Well, your breakfast was so tasty you ate too much and made you sleepy. Been there, believe me. What are you even talking about? You woke up in Bar Zone. That would have been right before all the commotion happened. Did someone put like sleeping stuff in the Pokemon in Growlithe's food, and she fell asleep and they just took the key off her? That would make sense. When you woke up, your precious key was gone. Yeah, I can tell you're upset. It takes help us catch the thief. Thanks. Come ask for assistance if anything comes up. She says Barnes is a kind, well-mannered person. He and Dennis are close, and she'd never seen them fighting or arguing. Mr. Dennis really does seem to trust Barnes, after all. And Growlithe likes Barnes, too. Judging from what Growlithe said, it's hard to think of Barnes as a likely culprit. There wasn't anything in Growlithe's testimony that dealt with through Barnes' innocence. Only one left to ask is Clefable, and do what I can to get Clefable talking to us. Thanks, Pikachu.
Quit playing dumb! We've got evidence that proves you're the culprit!
That is not how you want to get Clefable to frickin'...
Did I scare you, Tim?
frickin' talk.
I felt like practicing my interrogating.
Mm-hmm. Great, good for you.
Alright. Let's continue on for a bit more.
One more?
Great detective tip number 3.
We got number 2.
Learn from past cases. You may notice a pattern similar to a case.
Yeah, we saw that one before. Okay. Well, you think we're thieves returning to the scene of the crime? Yeah, wrong. We're not here to steal anything. Actually, great detectives looking to catch a thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Yes, really, come on, you can trust us. Yeah, help us out. I'm sure Claudia's bad knows what we're up to. So go and talk to us, thanks. Guess Clefable was worried we'd do something bad to this, Dennis.
Hey.
Do you have a job here, Dimension? No job per se, unless you can't spend time with Claudia. And it's something with someone so prickly. Claudia's not a bad person, you say. Sorry, didn't mean to be insulting. So Claudia's always arguing with someone or other. When it's just you and her together, it starts to regret the whole thing. I get it. Your job to cheer up when she gets in an argument. Actually pretty nice. That Clefable is really important to Miss Dennis. Did you see anything strange happen today? Claudia's saying she got real sleepy while playing in the mansion this morning. There it is again. With the sleepiness. And Growlithe got sleepy as well. Then she goes off and doesn't know what happened after that. That's too bad. What do you think of Barnes? You get along with him alright? Claudia doesn't like Barnes. Though Clefable tries not to have much to do with him. But she doesn't think Barnes is a bad person. As Barnes ran to help Turner when he got hurt. I mean, Clefable saw Barnes going upstairs to help Turner. It's gotta. Maybe what else can tell us? Maybe was dozing near her front door this morning. When Barnes got home from doing stuff outside, she woke up and greeted him at the door. And Clefable and Barnes both heard Turner cry out on the second floor, so they both went upstairs. Okay. That's when, to their surprise, they found Turner on the floor. That means when Turner was attacked, Barnes was still on the first floor. Okay. Please expect Brandon Barnes to help begin removing Pokemon people in the mansion.
Okay.
We got some useful information. Let's stop for a moment and get our thoughts together. Based on everything we heard, is there anything that suggests Barnes is innocent? Let's use information together and see what we come up with. Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the mansion after crime had occurred. Barnes returned to the mansion. Both he and Clefable heard Larry Turner cry out. So it's highly unlikely Barnes committed the crime.
Okay.
We learned that Clefable greeted Barnes when he returned to the mansion. And Growlithe said she woke up exactly at the same time. Barnes and the others only became aware of the crime after that. Doesn't that mean Barnes couldn't be the culprit? Barnes was on the first floor and Turner was attacked. That made it very difficult for Barnes to steal the jewel. I'm not sure we could prove Barnes' innocence with that alone. Yeah, it is Pokemon that we're talking to. Can't think the close testimony came from Pokemon. No one would believe us. Looks like any other evidence to prove his innocence. Cool. We can't let suspicion around Barnes with Clefable's testimony alone. I think we're going to need some other kind of evidence to prove his innocence. Where should we look for it? Nothing immediately comes to mind. And let's try investigating other leads. We may find spread somewhere unexpected leads back to this. To get closer to the truth of this case, we got no choice but to find the Pokemon our witnesses saw. Witness reports seeing a red Pokemon and a Ducklet. I wonder if Pokemon that cut over in Jewel Case is the culprit's partner. Makes sense to think that, but no such human was seen by witnesses. Except that we might learn something we can find that red Pokemon. Let's head into the city and get some leads on the red Pokemon. She'll be able to figure out what the Pokemon actually is. At this point, it seems pretty unlikely that Barnes is the culprit. Jeez, this is getting actually a little more... Again, they are making it more complicated and more involved than it feels the first game. Immediately good improvements from the first game. Immediate improvements from the first game. Why Ducklet leave from the second floor window? Seems unlikely that's got nothing to do with the jewel theft. Finding Ducklet would be the quickest way to confirm that. Let's head into the city and look for her.
Okay.
Looks like the only way to get to your investigation, Garen, to the city. Where should we go? We got their Ducklet or search for the red Pokemon. If you're not sure, why don't we try following Ducklet? Maybe better lead to go on that than the red Pokemon. We did hear Ducklet was supposed to go buy coffee beans today. But you went to the Hayat Cafe. We should probably go search the cafe. Let's not waste any time, Tim. Let's go. Let's go do that. Yeah, this game is immediate improvement from the first game. Like, there's stuff that just immediately improved. Just the whole open up the notebook and float deducing everything. It's immediate improvement. You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, man. We're in the middle of investigation right now. But what should I do? Looks like that one has a problem. Sure does. It has anything to do with their case, but it's hard not to want to help someone who's in trouble. That's fair, Tim. See a person Pokemon with problems too, we can't help them. That's what makes us city's great detectives. We do need to prioritize the current case. That's something we can help with when we have the time. First, let's hear what she has to say. Good idea. During investigation, people in Pokemon may request your help solving their problems. These people in Pokemon have a blue speech bubble. We see them try talking to them. Oh, actually, like requests and stuff, like actual optional cases. Local concerned that you agree to help with our add to the list. You can check this list anytime I press the Y button. Keep in mind some of these requests aren't necessarily problems in this descent. Excuse me, may I ask what's wrong? My little pup's gone missing. What happened? We're taking a walk together in Serenity Park. Guess Little Pup must have been having too much fun. He got so worked up he took off like a rocket. Searching all over for him, now I'm exhausted. Please just won't look into it for me either. I don't know what to do. We can't just ignore this. People detect this job, and finding lost Pokemon even more so. Love to help you, ma'am. We're detectives, so we're pretty good at looking for lost people in Pokemon. That would be a huge help. Can you think of anywhere your little pup might have gone? Well, I've already searched the park pretty thoroughly. I haven't looked for him in the city yet. My little pup likes quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any quiet places like that around here. I have enough information for us to go on. Please wait while I search for him. Sorry I had to look when you look so busy, but thank you. I hope you find my sweet little pup. If you see a little pup during an investigation, we should talk to it. Cool. He suddenly ran off. Let's help look for a little pup. But do that. Said maybe the city? Oh boy. Let's go check the Fountain Plaza. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's
Roger.
Watcha! Self-appointed city patrol.
Roger.
What are you up to? Can't tell with this tree that's in the way. The tree that looks better than Sword and Shield trees. I'm sorry, I had to put that fucking jab in there somewhere. What are you up to? Watchdogs saw the certain things around the city. In that case, maybe it's seen something useful. Can't hurt to ask.
Roger.
Oh, you never got bored in the city because there are so many different people in Pokemon to watch? That'd be fun having eyes like you, especially since you see in the dark. About Ducklet.
Roger.
What, really? What the saying? You gotta tell me too. Sorry, I said I saw Ducklet pass by here. She passed by here, she was probably on her way to the cafe after all. Not the red Pokemon.
Roger.
There are so many red Pokemon you don't know which one we mean. Good point. Do we know anything else about it? Let's see. There's a Pokemon that can use to move the slice clean through hard objects that easily knock down even with a punch. You haven't seen a Pokemon like that. Bisharp? Or it's pre-evolution, or it's you know what I mean. If you know Pokemon, you know what I mean. Hey, a Trubbish.
Trub! Hey, wait up!
What is going on here?
It's gone.
Oh.
You're right on the street, right? Let's pause and ask some questions. Let's hope we can find it. Yeah, that was odd. Yeah, this game is so much bigger than the first game already, I could tell. Not here. Must be hiding somewhere. No point hanging around here. Let's go interview someone else. Or maybe a Lillipup's here. There's a Lillipup. Did someone say walkie? Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. Say, Pikachu, isn't this? Yeah, it's Lillipup. I indeed be partner of that woman then in front of the dentist residence. Let's ask. What are you doing way over here? I see. He always had so much fun running around there with the pink into where he was going. Next thing he knew, he was here. Just like that woman said earlier. He says he misses his partner. We're gonna go tell her and bring her to you, Lillipup. I'm so glad you could find him. Thank you so much for finding my dear Lillipup detective. You're welcome. I'm glad we could help. You ran away because you weren't getting enough playtime, didn't you? Alright then, we can play together as much as you like today. Nice, that's so. Nice to see both of them so happy. Complete. Cool. Huh.
Hey, Tim. I know you're busy investigating, but I really want some coffee.
We're heading to the cafe! We're in the cafe, you'll get your damn coffee. God, this music is so good. It's definitely got a different feel than the first game's music, but the first game music is a lot like lower, quieter music compared to this more, I don't know, what's the word, jazzy feel to it? Oh, or what? Is it real bad? That boy looks pretty down. Hey, Polly, is everything okay? You looked unhappy about something. You're Detective Pikachu I saw on TV. Detective's just what I need. Tell us what's bothering you. We got a match coming up against Tahiti Park Soccer Club. I didn't know Tahiti Park even had a soccer club. One of the members has Crafty as their partner, and they're so good. I'm worried we're gonna lose. I want a partner Pokemon to play with too. Can't find any Pokemon that are good at soccer. Sounds like we better search our Pokemon with good footwork. Ain't any Pokemon play soccer real well, Detective. None immediately spring to mind, but I'll be sure to tell you if I find one. Thanks, Mr. Detective. We find a Pokemon that likes playing soccer. It's got to be one somewhere in Ryme City. Okay. Oh, here I am, facing off against Polygraph again. Why does he act out like this? He's usually so gentle. Something wrong. Partner Hariyama loves showing off his strength, especially when he can test it against someone else. And Polygraph is also proud of the muscles Hariyama considered his rival. When they start going at it, it's hard to stop them. Yikes, let's avoid that alley for now. Okay.
Indeed.
Bum, 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 bum. That sweet smells irresistible. Must be using Tommy's honey. Let's come back and try something to done with the case. Bum, bum, bum. Hiya, cafe. Ba-boom.
Oh, Tim!
Rachel Meyer, student at Ryme University.
Hello there.
Jessica Miller, Rachel's friend. She's got a Meowth pendant around her neck. What coincidence running into you here. I'm surprised that you are. I think I've seen this girl somewhere before. Howard's notebook, she's the girl from the photo. And Pikachu, this is Rachel. We go to college with her. She's the mayor's daughter. Right, and you said she knows a lot about Pokemon too, didn't you? And she's just a classmate, or... That's why I don't like telling you about my personal life. I'm just looking out for you. Every hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Anyway, who's the woman next to her? I know about my beauty, I don't think we met before. Jessica, have you heard these? Of course, I meet the great detectives. By the way, Tim, were you talking about Pikachu just now? What? No way. And be embarrassed, totally understand you talk to your partner. Now you're here, why don't you chat with us for a bit? Sure.
You and Pikachu must be working hard, huh?
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
What do you mean that he looks?
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
Come on, Tim, you can give me a better compliment than that. I seem different from usual somehow. Don't tell me that award my dad gave you is already starting to change you. No, of course not. I'm the same as I've always been. Are you sure? I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you had the wrong impression of me? No way, I've known you for a while now, Tim. Excuse me? Does she mean what I think she means? Like I have a front row seat to a great detective in action. It's just like an exciting new adventure could break out at any moment. Right. Did you get your hopes up for the moment there, Tim? Quiet, you. What happened to the whole thing with Amelia in the last game?
It is such an honor to meet you, Tim. Thank you for solving the R case. You have no idea what that meant to me.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I see news about your comments on TV all the time. You're quite a celebrity. Celebrity, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even need to be modest. You're a great detective after all. This guy used to work with my mother years ago. That's how we met, and we've been friends ever since. I see. I also see Hayek Cafe has expanded. It's much bigger than the last game. It's been a while since you met up like this. About 2 years, I think. We've both been so busy lately that just haven't been time to get together. I had no idea you'd become friends with the famous great detective. Are you surprised? Yes, of course. Hey, I'm the great detective. By the way, Tim, I work at a pizzeria in Bamboo Borough. If you're ever near, stop out. Treat you want to order some pizza. It's called Bamboo Borough because of Pangoro. I think that's the name of the Pokemon. Am I thinking that right, or am I thinking of something else? Did you hear that, Tim? Let's go sometime. Pizza place where Jessica worked at is pretty famous. Sounds great. I'd love to go. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be waiting. Tim, there's something I want to talk to you about. What's up? There's something going on at home. Sounds serious. I'm not sure how much help I'll be. You always talk to me. I don't want to waste your time, though. I'm working right now, but we can meet up tonight if you're free. That works. Thank you, Tim. How you stop by at my apartment later this evening? Not bad, Tim. Are you supposed to have dinner with your family tonight? Oh, yeah, but this sounds serious. I can't just brush her off. All I have to do is hear her out for a bit. Fair enough. Sure, family understand.
Tim.
I see Sinisty. Whoops, wrong button.
Hey, Tim. Jessica seems really grateful to us for solving the R case 2 years ago. Nice to know our hard work wasn't for nothing.
Hello, Pablo.
Well, look who it is.
Owner Hyatt Cafe. Nicolo, cheerful cafe assistant manager. Hi, Tim. Something happened today. I noticed you weren't here this morning. Yeah, I got caught up in a new case. Sounds rough. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Me? Sure, go right ahead.
Excuse me?
You must have been really busy moving the cafe to this new location. Do you feel all settled in to a different location? Feels like things are finally back to normal. Hope Peachy's been coming here on his own to drink your coffee. Hope he hasn't been causing you any trouble. Trouble with me, I'm a paying customer. Why don't you pick up my tab? Oh well, the cafe is way closer to your place now. Seems like Pikachu feels comfortable here. That cafe always welcomes full-on customers.
Hey.
Barford and Dent's mansion. Yeah, he swings by cafe pretty often after he's done with work. Barnes is a regular customer. Yeah, he loves coffee and jazz, so we got plenty to talk about. Apparently, yeah, he's been really stressed lately. He hasn't been stopping by as much. Really stressed, huh? Probably ask for more details about that. Do you know why Barnes was stressed? Was he worried about something? Oh, well, I'm not sure it's my place to tell you about customers' personal matters. Please, we're just trying to help. It's for Barnes' sake. This is for a case, huh? Then I guess I better tell you. He's worried about the jewel that Mr. Dent was planning to donate to Ryme City. Apparently, Dent has had a different opinion about that. Barnes is trying to come up with a compromise that would satisfy both of them. He said he just wound up getting stuck in the middle of the argument. That does sound stressful. I remember him saying he wished there was no jewel in the first place. He wished there was no jewel, huh? Hey, that's all I know. Hope helps. Thank you.
Excuse me?
Do you know a ducklet that lives at the Dent residence? Yeah, I know her. You're talking about Barnes' partner, right? She often comes here on her own to buy coffee beans. Well, he's a clever little Pokemon. As like Barnes said, she always comes with this cute little bag that I fill with beans for her. As far as I know, she takes him straight back to the mansion. In fact, she left it her usual order a couple minutes ago. Really?
Okay, let's start deducing.
Ain't a bit. Milcery, rich with flavor and fortune. Oh, it's a Milcery. Hey, Pablo, got a new customer? Oh, you mean this Milcery? It's new, just started living here, in fact. I wonder what sort of place it's from. Well, hold on, Milcery. Bill Tim picked you a particular blend they prefer. You have to say cream without asking. I prefer to keep my coffee black, but why don't you try some cream, Tim? Sure, it smells great. I'll give it a try next time. Ludicolo! Looks like she's in good mood as always. Thinks she might know something. We can ask. You say you got an ear for rock now, not just jazz. Apparently, Apollo and his friends put on concerts here at night. And you really loved that music, so that's how you went from jazzist to rocker. I'll give your Polydog's concert sometimes. Have you seen Ducklet recently? Ted Ducklet comes to the cafe pretty often. Pablo knows more about that, apparently. Oh, and you sometimes see Ducklet at Trendy Park. I see, so pond water there is good for your fur, and you meet Ducklet there sometimes when you go to bathe. How nice they tell each other about good swimming spots. Guess our type Pokemon get along swimmingly with each other.
Great.
We need to make our deductions. Let's solve this puzzle, Tim. In a bit.
Here I am! You called for me? Huh? It's nothing? Oh, you just felt like calling my name?
Yes. Let me just look around a bit.
Well?
It's something called a conga. You know that you tap out the beat with both hands? Even I can play this thing. Come on, now's not time for that.
Let me see.
That's a great looking drum set. I think I'll take it for a whirl. Please don't. The cafe's open right now. Records and sheet music. This is Pablo's collection. He's got everything from old classics to the newest hits. He must have been a broad taste of music. Must have broad taste of music. God. It's Pablo's piano. That he has much time to play it when the cafe is busy. A contrabass. Now that's my style. I think I'll get to a strum. Stop it. The cafe's open right now. You know, contrabass. Interesting. Interesting. And if you don't know how to do this, ask Slow King. Oh boy. What we got? Look at her, we found Dent's and found out where she went.
Okay.
Fair word I'll go when after she left the mansion. Is there information we gathered? He went to the Hi-Hat Cafe.
Okay.
Didn't I go to Hi-Hat Cafe to buy coffee beans? Apparently she goes there on a regular basis to buy them. Today was one of those days. Also, the piano Ducklet or Utica or coffee beans. Guess Ducklet head back to the mansion then. Might be back there already. Okay. Da-da-da! I see. And I'm here. Close armament.
Okay.
There's somebody improved Barnes' innocence. I think I saw now be convincing the police as well. I certain Barnes couldn't have opened the case, no. I showing up Barnes' partner Ducklet and undo the crime. Ducklet and only went out to go shopping and partner Barnes like the crime. No. Me and partner's into it doesn't prove he is. Oops.
Whoa!
I don't get enough information. I was thinking we might not.
Okay.
Still not penalized for it. I guess no penalty thing. Let's in fact management search for Ducklet. Good idea. I still see that Sinisty up there. That T-set, that's a Sinisty. I still need to find a Pokemon that's good at soccer. Man, I think the first case in the first chapter in the first game is already done by now. This is very long. I never even go that way.
Hey, Tim. No need to hold back, you know.
Alright. Ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Now, they said we had to avoid this alley for a bit. Yeah. Let's see if I can bring out in a second. Probably avoid this alley, yeah. We found Pokemon good at soccer. We're still looking. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about. Hello, Whimsicott. Something's shining in the fountain. What could it be? Inkay! Little jump scare. Fitting, I guess, because it talked over and I plan to play some more games. I think I saw something with the Pokemon. That's an Inkay, Tim. Lights up its spot to communicate with its friends. I figure you use a light to lure someone close enough for a prank. Definitely surprised me. Okay, maybe go easy on jump scares, okay? Try not to let your pranks go too far, alright? Bum, bum, bum. Good job, actors. Your hands are cute. Okay. This seems to be about the same. Okay. Dennis, residence again. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's some good music. What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. Did something happen, Brad? Ducklet was spotted near the mansion just now. We're gonna try to catch her to let her escape. Ducklet had just gotten back to the mansion. You know where she ran off to? Fortunately, I do not. I don't have the resources to keep searching. That's why I'm calling the Search Pokemon Protection Bureau. Tell the inspector I'm headed back to the station for a moment. Well, Brad and Manectric are gone. Still had no idea where Ducklet could have run off to. Or we even started looking. Now what? Let us search for Ducklet on hold and look for the red Pokemon instead. That's better than just spinning our wheels. Believe me, I haven't looked. Let's check them out.
What makes Jewel so irresistible to humans? It's a mystery for the ages.
I see. I'll catch her next time. Alright, good for you. Oh, it isn't Peter. Let's see you're feeling better now. What? Who am I? What do you mean? I just got to you a little while ago. I just forgot the whole thing. You did. Peter are known for their forgetfulness. Yeah. They seem happy. What are they talking about? They're saying no matter how many times they visit the city, always bustling and full of fun. Well, if they witness anything, you can certainly ask. Oh, you ride seasonal winds that take you all over the world, huh? So you seemed even livelier than usual now that the winds got ride. Okay, so you assume you're leaving the city to travel somewhere else. Oh, you like coming here every year because you can meet so many different Pokemon. So happy to hear that. This con yours. Now, Whimsicott said it's theirs. We actually found Mr. Dennis's mansion. Don't suppose you've been there? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Come on, you gotta remember at least that much. This one does remember. What to say? He remembers going to the mansion while playing with his friends. You think so? That's not a very clear answer. Let's ask for more details.
Hey.
It said he might have been in the mansion. How'd you get inside? You went through the window with your friends. Why would you do that? You don't remember anything after eating breakfast this morning. The heck does that mean? Really important, just try to remember. Some human you don't know asked you to do it. What was this stranger like? Don't remember because it was someone you never seen before. Look here, it might be an accessory to theft! I have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Whimsicott may have unknowingly involved in the crime. If they were, they're blissfully ignorant of it. After all, playing pranks is kind of their own deal. That complicates things.
Hey.
Do you see any red Pokemon around here? Pawniard is red. You recently become friends with one. Pawniard. It's Pokemon Blade Dog. Like, yep, there it is. So Bisharp is the evolution of Pawniard. I was like, is it? Yeah. True that Pawniard's pretty red. You often run into Pawniard Terrace in Trendy Park. Windy days you play with Pawniard by picking it up and flying around. They say they like to fly Pawniard all the way over here from Serenity Park. Serenity Park's a big park just beyond here, right? And Terrace is way over on the far side. You can find Pawniard there. Remember when you last played with Pawniard? We've been playing together every day, even today. We might be able to find it there now. If we go meet Pawniard, we should be careful about how we treat its favorite rock. Its favorite rock? Apparently there's a rock at the Terrace that Pawniard really cares about. One time they actually stepped on it and Pawniard got mad. Real mad. That's scary. Better watch where we step. I don't suppose they've seen Ducklet around, have they? Okay. You didn't see her. Didn't see her. I wonder where she went. You suppose Pawniard's the red Pokemon we're looking for. Apparently it's good friends with the Whimsicott that went to mansion, so it seemed pretty likely. It's fast just to go meet and ask. Whimsicott said they ought to meet up at Pawniard's Friendly Park, right? Searching their man best shot at finding Pawniard. No time like the present. Here's it. Here's Serenity Park. Oh no, look at Tom. This place is huge. That's Serenity Park for you. Whimsicott said Pawniard hangs out around here. Here's the usual meetup spot. Shall we go look?
Yo, Tim. What's up with you and Rachel, anyway? Just friends? Really?
I had this whole thing with Amelia and Laskin. Hello, Pokemon that likes to play soccer.
Rabu!
Oh, it's a rabbit. What are you up to? You're just about to do some dribbling practice by yourself. Dribbling practice? Rabbit really good at their kind of footwork. They're always practicing. Rabbit might be willing to join them soccer games. This one said they got some really impressive techniques. I know a kid that'd love to kick a ball around with you. Got some time to be willing to play with him? You will? Great. That's great. I'll go get him. Besides, they look really fired up. This Pokemon's the coolest, detective. Try talking to him. I'm sure he'll be willing to practice with you. Hey, Rabu, want to play soccer with me? And not. Thank you, Rabu. Let's get this practice started. We're gonna win the match for sure now. Good luck. Hope you do well. Hope we can be friends, Rabu. Bum, bum, bum. I guess soccer players don't need a word to hit it off in the hero level of the game. Not speaking the same language, you can understand Jed's feeling. Nice. That's done. Bum, 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 bum. Anything to say about it, Pikachu?
You never know what might be a clue. Gotta investigate carefully.
Bum, 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 bum. Come on, look at Tom, stop again. He's getting distracted. Distracted with what? Licked every flavor life has to offer. What a long tongue. Ba-bum, bum, bum. I see a Sudowoodo up there. And a Ryombi. Have some pollen puffs. Look, a Ryombi. Ryombi mixed pollen and nectar to make all kinds of different puffs. Sure seems busy. Apparently it's making pollen puffs for its cutie fly to eat. These little bugs that got big appetites when they're growing up. It's got to prepare a ton of food. It's like a lot of work. Let's just watch and try not to get in the way. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. I was like, the shadow area? It's a shadow from the lamp. Okay. Someone seemed to plant a tree right in the middle of the park. Such an inconvenience. That ain't a tree. That's Sudowoodo. Whoa, I was just thinking this would not place for a tree, but it's actually a Pokemon. That's Sudowoodo, therefore I have to pretend to be trees. You're practicing a tree imitation, huh? If you have to practice right here, seems like it'll block a lot of foot traffic. Yeah, true. On practice, you try doing it somewhere else. In case it totally blows your cover. That sure seems sent into a panic. I guess I thought it was playing in perfectly.
Sorry?
It's a fountain where Pokemon drink from. My Serena really loves the water here. Yeah. Also feel like the models in the for the Pokemon in this game are good. I kind of would hope maybe these models would be used in actual Pokemon games, because I do like them. I think they're pretty good models. Maybe Pseudo not as much. I feel like Pseudo's a little off. I mean, it's fine, but it's like not as detailed as I would expect compared to some of the other models, but I do like the Pseudo models in this game. I don't know why Pseudo is the one that just feels off to me. Merlin, Durable Deceiver. Merlin, yeah, didn't Merlin used to be on like 4 feet in like the Gen 5, and then when it switched to 3D, they switched it to standing on 2 feet for some reason? I don't know why. Something's being awfully friendly. I mean, it definitely looks better on 2 feet here than it does in like Sword and Shield.
Oh yeah! I'm in a great mood! This city really gets me pumped up.
Bum bum bum. Alright. Probably need to go to the right, if I had to guess. Oh, hello. Someone must have replanted that tree in the flower, by the way. Who the fuck?
You there! Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
Charles Murlock, scientist.
I am such a huge fan of yours!
Okay, this guy's immediately coming off a little strong here. Forgot to introduce myself. My name's Charles Murlock. I'm a scientist working here in Ryme City to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. A scientist, huh? What's that? You'd like to hear more about what I do? Actually, research has been recognized by Mayor Myers himself. I'm helping out with a new policy that he and the City Council are working on. You might say I'm the brains behind Ryme City's latest policies. This guy's intense. I think that type he doesn't even listen to what others are saying. If you're too great to take that question for me, by all means, fire away. After all, I have something in common with you both. We're all working to help Ryme City. We're all coming from the same place, comrades with the same goals. Prepared to answer any questions you have. Thank you. Guess we're going to choose to play along, but what a drag.
Excuse me.
What sort of research are you doing, Mr. Murlock? My research explores the... this is music. Research explores the nature of communication between people and Pokemon. Sounds complicated. I know, it's quite simple, really. We're just trying to help Pokemon understand human language. Imagine what they do for Ryme City. Make life here so much more entertaining and simple. We'll see where people and Pokemon go back and forth like we can, huh? That really would make Ryme City an even better place. Don't you think?
Excuse me.
What exactly do you do to help the mayor with the policy development? My domain is science, not politics. I can't actually propose new legislation. What I can do is develop new machines and equipment. I can help distribute them to people and Pokemon around the city. Proud to contribute to my city with the power of science. That's wonderful, isn't it? Mayor Myers came up with the idea for help people and Pokemon coexist. I feel duty-bound to use my position as scientist to support it. Not like he's warming up for a speech. I can tell passionately you are about improving the city.
Oh, can I ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick health exam?
Nope.
Ow! Hey, what'd you just do to me?
Oh dear, speak too upset with me. I plucked a bit of fur and tested out superiority in a moment. What exactly are you doing? The machine created Mayor Myers' request. Measure Pokemon's vital signs in record time. Or just made to quickly check a Pokemon's health. Good thing for both people and their partners, wouldn't you? It sure sounds like it. Way to bury the lead. Okay, that's right. What to say? Is detecting caffeine? Did someone say caffeine? Seeing as we're in a tent, I think this is no ordinary Pikachu. It's all that's really fascinating. Mr. Murlock? Do forgive me, it's quite alright, no problems at all. They mentioned the whole mixing so that Pokemon and people can talk and understand with each other. I wonder if they're incorporating some of that idea from the movie into this. His trigger... What the fuck is that word? His triggers there? I don't know how to pronounce that. Whatever that word is, are a bit high for Pokemon. My what? It does seem slightly different from regular Pikachu, though. There's something weird about me. Now you things to check up. I think we better get going. Sorry taking up so much of your time. Good luck, great detectives. Thank you. Pikachu, stop sulking. Let's go. Hi, whatever that word is. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, a little pup. Be careful not to get lost again. Thanks for help before Tech. Decided I'm going to spend all today just playing Little Pup. That sounds nice. I'm sure he'll be happy. He tells me that all he wants to do is play. Since Little Pup really tired me out, but playing the earth means he's getting my exhausting out fun. Oh, phalanx. Lockstep formation. There's sure a lot of main Pokemon around. These ones are so well coordinated. Really. Oh, hello. I see special rock over there.
This is the top, yeah?
Well, were you
Look
tired?
at that, Pikachu.
Huh?
From here, you have a perfect view of the dentist residence.
With an open window, huh? What are you thinking? Pretty sure that window's the one in front of the jewel storage room. Pokemon Cable Flying could go straight into the mansion from here. If our thief is getting help from Pokemon, that'd be a perfect vantage point. Or Whimsicott usually meet up with Pawniard, right? Except I don't see it anywhere. It's here, maybe that's some kind of sign. Partner him for the blades, not much, but only we got. We better get looking. These front leaves here have rough, uneven edges. You suppose Pawniard did that? They looked at me like they were bitten, not cut. What's up with the rock? Covered in gas, has someone been scratching at it? Cats look like they were left by something sharp like a blade. I doubt a human would be strong enough to make clean cuts like these. Okay, down we go. This cotton. Probably fell when the Whimsicott was playing with Pawniard. Okay.
Let's start deducing.
Okay, I was wondering. Red Pokemon already mentions feeling on Sailor's Pokemon.
Okay.
Did you figure out where the red Pokemon is? Search near the rock.
Okay.
We did find a rock that was covered in slashes, but cut by sharp blades. Maybe those slashes were made by Pawniard. Then leave the rock that Whimsicott we're talking about. Go where the rock is, we might find Pawniard there. Take a look around that rock.
Wow.
You think I need to draw Pawniard here? Climb on the rock.
Oh.
I think I said Pawniard got angry when I got stepped on the rock. You're right, good memory. Maybe Pawniard showed up with one of us once on it. Worth a shot, let's give it a try. And Pikachu's the one that decides to do it. How's this? I just hope to actually you to see this. Yeah. Where's that sword blade? It's Pawniard, just like Whimsicott said. Okay, it's saying, darest thou tread upon my cherished rock? What is the meaning of this? Thine answer shall determine thy fate. I will show thee no mercy. Wait, what? Wow, it's really angry. Sorry, we just wanted to find you. We weren't trying to mess with the rock or anything. Thank goodness. Settle forget us, but just this once. You want to know why we were looking for you? Fair enough. We got some questions we'd like to ask you. Want to talk with us for a bit? It says he'll talk. So you've been traveling all over as part of your journey to Warriorhood. Sorry, did you say journey to Warriorhood? Apparently, it travels all over the place to practice and improve his moves. It says that because it was born to be blade, it was none more than the master of them. Wonder if that prophet's blade, I bet they have rich sharp edges. It says it could easily slice a rock in two. It might sound a bit strange, but you haven't had a punched anyone recently, have you? I said they ever punched a single person or Pokemon's life. My point, you could cut something with those hand injuries, we definitely couldn't punch it. Second thought, you wind up with a different injury punched by a Pawniard. Are there any other Pawniard in the city besides you? What to say? I've never seen any other Pawniard. We heard from some Whimsicott that when they went to Mr. Dent's mansion, were you the one who sent them with them? We're not sure if it was the same place, but big appearance going to a big house. It says they entered the house together with the Whimsicott. How do you get inside the mansion? Maybe Pawniard likes to get picked up and flown around by Whimsicott. So you think you might have gotten inside the mansion and wait, that is a damn image there with the Whimsicott being so happy and Pawniard with its face just like, Do you happen to get a jewel case when you were in the mansion? So you can remember the sensation cutting through something with the rest of the blur. Please try to remember. Mine feels so foggy because I can't remember what's going on at the time. That sure makes things difficult. Have you seen Ducklet around anywhere? He hasn't seen her. Great, where could Ducklet have gone? We found man's fine plan, but we weren't able to learn anything useful from it. Someone said even contradicted testimony we had earlier. We think more information we had proved that Pawniard in the mansion. Asking you for done your back training. What sort of training does it do? Plan on cutting rocks and being the sharpened skill and blade. Cut rocks, would it be willing to demonstrate for us? Dig out to see what cut from Pawniard will look like. It says it would happily grace the demonstration. We quietly watch so you can focus. Any slice of metallic sound poniard played me when I made contact. All matches will be known at the crime scene. Pokemon in the mansion must have been poniard. Your Whimsicott and a poniard remembers clearly. What's up with that? I can't imagine that the Pokemon are lying. That's pretty unusual, but there must be a good reason for it. Third place, we haven't seen Duckla anymore. Apparently she almost got caught earlier, but then ran away. Maybe she's hiding somewhere. How are we gonna find her? We couldn't get much useful information from the poniard. I think Duckla is our only good lead now. I guess we'll need to keep asking around then. I don't know, maybe she got scared and went into hiding. If she did, it'll be really hard for just two of us to find her. How should we look for her then? Good question. How do you ask a Pokemon to help us? A Pokemon? Pokemon have all sorts of special skills. Maybe a Pokemon will help us find Duckla. You think we'd be willing to help us though? Sure, one of the Pokemon then tries and would gladly help us. After all, theft happened in our own home. Let's get back to the mansion and ask the Pokemon there for help. I see.
Tim.
What?
So, your hands are blades, huh? Wow, that's pretty neat.
Alright, let's go back to the mansion. Oops, that's the log. Down to the mansion we go. Oh, hello. How wonderful to meet you, Victor. Seriously, it's an honor. Nice to meet you too. Can I help you, or... I know who I am. I'm kind of a big deal on the Ryme University campus. I know you go to school there too. Remember that so-called big deal to him? Not that I could think of. Call me the quiz professor. I'm actually so student. That's what they call me. My partner, Toucannon. Bum bum bum. Bam bam. So you're the quiz professor? That's me. I'm majoring in Pokemon studies. Can't resist sharing knowledge at lunch, so I quiz all sorts of people. That explains the nickname. The quiz professor is definitely on the eccentric side. Oh, man, you got me there. Pikachu doing detective work is pretty eccentric too. I'm celebrating meeting of the quiz. Pretty busy working on a case right now. Here's the first question. In one ear and out the other. Guess I can't hurt to play along. Here goes nothing. What Pokemon catches prey using its long tongue? Pokemon question is somewhere in this very state, so go out there and look for it. What's your tongue like, Toucan? Might know that beak of yours? I'm extraordinary. Thanks anyway. One with a long tongue, huh? There's one nearby. It shouldn't take too long for us to find. If I have a Pokemon question, you can tell me. I'll move in right here. And it's correct, I can teach you some trivia about it. Alright. To the Lickitung, I think. Probably. Bum 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 bum. That's a long time. I'm amazed it starts so far. Long time might be answer a quiz question. Let's go tell the quiz professor. Bum bum. Now I gotta walk back. Got it. You figure I answered my first question. It's Lickitung, right? Bingo, yes, you got it. Lickitung uses a long tongue to catch its prey. According to reports, contact with saliva causes a tingling sensation as well as a persistent itch. Good thing we didn't get licked. My feeling itchy is just a napping it. Thanks for warning, Toucan. I'll make sure any Lickitung we meet keeps its tongue to itself. That was only the first question. I guess it was a little too easy. He's saying there's more. Of course, and here's where they get serious. Time for question number 2. What Pokemon uses Q looks to put you off your card so it can steal from you? We don't have time to deal with an art theft. Try to steal from people. I think the Q looks bar is our biggest hint. Pretty sure it's not you, Toucan. Totally. Okay, then let's go search the area. I already know which Pokemon it is. I know which one it is. Let's keep going. Over to the left. Over to the left. It's Purloin. What cute Pokemon? That's the Purloin. How sweet, I think it wants some attention. Sorry, busy now. We can play with you later. Oh, didn't check your pockets. Why didn't you check mine? Wait, what? My pen's gone. I thought so. There's you're doing it, the Purloin. Can't pull one over and quick detect like me. Hand over, pause where we can see him. My pen. You can't take your eyes off this Purloin for a second. That was a close one. You have to figure out the answer to the quiz question. It's Purloin. Let's go tell the quiz professor. Yeah. God. Man, there is. It's not the big son. Figure out the quiz exercise. It's Purloin. That's correct. Purloin often steals from people. They sometimes scratch people who try to clean those toenails, so be careful with the claws. Purloin wasn't that rowdy. Probably be careful in the future. Better safe than sorry. Asking if we agree that quiz can actually be pretty fun. There's certainly a chance to learn more about Pokemon. But the quiz continues. Time for question 3. Best spots always stick there. What Pokemon moves as a group? Like one to travel in herds or flocks or something? The whole group counts as one Pokemon. Not even a thing. Is a hint you can. Well, that's not very sporting. Come on, it's quite the appearance. Go ahead and see if you can find it. It's right over here. I feel that these moons are in perfect unison. That's failing, so I move around in groups of 6. They're in the middle of formation training. Do you think Felix is the Pokemon the quiz professor talking about? 6 working together as one? Fits the bill. I'll tell her the answer. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Forget to answer my fun question. The answer is Felix. Bingo, that's it. Felix is a very peculiar Pokemon. There are actually 6 of them working together as one. On the front, known as the brass, leads the other by issuing orders. And behind, they change formation as needed and use teamwork to secure the win. Pretty interesting Pokemon. I bet stuff for intruders they got incompetent brass. Yeah, I'm sure they're all perfectly competent. That's all for today's quiz. I hope you're enthusiastic about quizzes and Poke Facts as I am. I learned a lot. Glad to hear it. I'll get some new questions for you next time. Please let them be easy ones. Do not let them be easy ones. Hey, she could, wait till we're not in the middle of something. Yeah, see you if you can. Alright, back to the mansion. Back down to the mansion. Where I'm seeing that we're nearing very close to the 2-hour mark on recording. And I'm like, okay, I don't like to really record past 2 hours. I am surprised, so I'm gonna end it here, and I am genuinely surprised that the first chapter is this long. I haven't even beaten the first chapter yet. Holy cow. Much longer than the first game. Immediate improvement from the first game. I'm already thinking it was gonna be better than the first game. It's immediately improving so much. But we'll have to see more of this and finish this case next time. I'm actually not 100% sure where this case is actually leading. Strangely enough, unlike the first Detective Pikachu where it's like, oh, this is the answer, yada yada yada, it's so easy. Here I'm like, okay, it's a lot more like I don't know quite where it's going to go, and that's good. That's much better, a much better improvement from the first game. Much better. So, that's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Hope you have a good day.